And men don't like me say this, but it's true. Like spiritually, women are better. They have more. They're more evolved. We're younger punks. So what happened was, is you were a warrior like man. I see you went over as your first life as a woman, and your warrior energy and the man you had been drew in a lot of abuse as a woman.
Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. Well, my friend, it is time to jump for something that you truly love. The only problem is you don't want to land on anybody. I'll have the 3-step checklist before you jump. From my smartphone to yours, keep streaming for your Wednesday Namaste today. Welcome to Namaste today, a valuable way to start your day. I'm your host and spiritual life coach, stepº18. I work each day in the modality of psychic awareness, meditation, and astrology, and my personal mission is to stand in my heart, help other people into their heart, and help raise the vibration of love on earth. Namaste, my friend, and welcome to Wednesday and Hump Day. Well, today you might be a little anxious, you might feel impatient. It is time to jump for what you love. It's time to go for it, and you might really want to blow it before it starts. But don't worry, I have a little checklist in today's Megascope before you jump for your love. But first, let's take a look at today's Zodiac weather. This Zodiac weather is for Wednesday, August 10th, 2016. Looking ahead at the 5-day moodcast. Tomorrow, things get sunny and super excitable as the moon crosses Mars. Friday, it's going to be overcast with a chance of minor summer showers. But Saturday, it's sunny and optimistic. Today, however, I'm predicting humid with a real chance of some inner anxiety. It might be time for you to square off with yourself or someone else about something you love. Now, today, the Gray Human Walk has reached step 18, Leo. That means our ruling channel today is channel 9, I Act, I Am. And that means our ruling planet today is the planet Mars. Our emotional focus will be tough and will be obstinate. The moon is in Act 2 of Scorpio today. And our mental focus is actually seeking a peaceful solution as Mercury's at step 15, Virgo. So we are ready to jump, but we're also seeking peace. I'll have 3 steps or a checklist you should check before you make your jump. But first, grab yourself some tea and let's have our daily tea time. Hello, my friend, and welcome to our tea time. Today's tea time topic is I am a heart-centric. And this is me sharing with you one of my philosophies to staying happy. And this is one of the things I share in personal readings. This is one of my core philosophies to serious joy. That one must be heart-centric. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, in simple terms, I have a Leo moon, and I'm always chasing after joy and chasing after things my heart loves. It comes from a past life, I think, of being totally privileged and spoiled and getting everything I want. So I just kind of assumed in this life that's the way it was going to be again. However, I was born to a middle-class family and had to do it myself. So that sucked, but I still go after the joy. Now, heart-centric is best explained with the actual solar system. I've always said the solar system is the soul's system. It is the same system the soul uses. So we have the sun, Mercury, right? Venus, Earth, that's where we actually live. The moon whipping around the Earth, Mars, etc. We all learned that in elementary school or whatever. Well, a lot of people probably don't know this, but this is also the consciousness of the human being. In the center is the sun, and that is your heart. That's what I mean by heart-centric. Our heart is in the center of everything. All right? Mercury are your thoughts. Your thoughts zip around your heart really, 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 really fast, but your heart is who you really are, okay? Your heart does not need Mercury to be bright or to be hot or to have a good time. Mercury helps, doesn't need Mercury. The sun doesn't need any of the planets, actually. If you're an Aquarius, you're a freaky deaky that's hanging out on Uranus with little binoculars staring at everybody else from over here. You don't even like to be part of the party or part of the fun. That's okay. The truth is that everyone really is the sun. Everyone is the heart. Everyone is the light, is the fire, is love. That is who you are. But after incarnating on Earth many times, you became fond of one of the other planets as your perspective. If you're a Taurus, you became fond of Earth, very earthly attached. If you're an Aries, you became fond of Mars. Like, let's get out of here. Let's go do something. Let's get out of this solar system, right? So these are what you're fond of, but they're not who you are. Who you are is your heart. It's that your heart wants to be on Mars. It's that your heart wants to be on Earth. So enlightenment is having been already all these other things, having already been in our ego, which is Mars, having already been, the nerd looking outside, not participating in, having been all these things, makes you very talented in getting what your heart wants. But to be happy, you must always remember you are the sun. You are the heart. You are what's bringing light to any situation. All right? And in simple terms, what you love is who you are. Period. What you think about it is Mercury, but what you love is who you are. So that's one of my first little lessons of helping you be heart-centric. Now, in practical terms, how do we go about that, Sensei? I'll tell you. What you do is you must interview the heart with every single choice. I always put my left hand on my heart when I was having a hard time. I also put a picture of myself as a 5-year-old on my iPhone so I could always be kind of like in touch with my heart. So throughout the day, we always ask ourselves, hey, should we go to the store? And it's our mind, Mercury, the smart ass, that goes, yeah, we should. We need eggs, blah, 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 like all these different things, right? Well, that's the standard answer, and most people stop there. But Sensei says one must also interview our feelings, which I'll save for another lesson, and our heart. And our heart means, I know we think we should go to the store, but let's get on our knees and go to our inner child and be like, hey, little Chris, do you want to go to the store? I'll buy you a treat. And if my inner child's like, nah, then the answer is no. I am being heart-centric. So I challenge you, my friend, with everything you do, ask your heart to see what it feels about a situation. And even if you can't give it to your heart, still be heart-centric. In other words, my heart would be like, I don't really want to go. And I'd be like, well, we really have to, and I'll buy you this. And what I ask basically is, what does my heart really want instead of this? And my heart will usually be like, I want to stay home and read, or I want to do this. So I'll say to my heart, okay, you're going to totally read after we go to the store. So again, even when my heart can't have what it wants, I am being heart-centric to what it doesn't want now and what it's going to get in just a minute, and making its point of view important in every decision I make, or at least including it. All right, we had a big plane come through there. I hope you heard all that. All right, so I'm going to take 3 breaths and a sip of tea, and when I come back, I'm going to give you a little megascope today. This is a channeled reading for the day and what you can expect for your day, and I'll also have some steps to help you with your action checklist. Okay, so kind of an interesting read today, to be honest with you. Today, there's a square going on, basically, to our heart. In other words, our feelings are one place and our heart is another. And, it's very important to ask what your heart wants today, just as I was talking about in the tea time topic. But also, it's extremely important to honor your feelings. Our feelings actually support the heart. And today, it's really super important to basically take the time and space that your feelings need to get ready for something. Also, your heart may want something, life may want another, but you may or may not feel like it. All right, so you have to honor that today. And if you find yourself just being completely incooperative, it's probably because you weren't listening to your feelings and you're running out the door. So in my little example, it's really ask your mind, ask your feelings, and ask your heart. I always want at least those 3 unanimous before I do something. So I'm going to give you some steps today to help you take action. I call this the action checklist. You're going to feel ready to take action in your life. All right? Make sure you take that time with your feelings, but this is what you should check off before you do it. Step 1, are you protected? Is there any way you could be injured? So you have to ask yourself, are you safe? Are you protected before you take action? Step 2, did you already decide that you really want it? You can't take action if you haven't officially decided this is what you want. And step 3, if that's the case, then go for it. You should definitely take action today. The universe is in your favor. Now, for those watching over my personal Sensei service, today in your daily Zen, I'm going to help you with receiving. What the heck is receiving anyways? I'm going to help you understand what it is to receive. And in your eye candy at 3 o'clock, I will give you a little outline of what level of receiving you enjoy so you can prepare to open up for that level. Now, if you're watching us on YouTube, please be kind and do subscribe. I thank you ahead of time. And if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me at stepº18. And if you'd like to have a little help being the bright star you really are, come on down to step'r18.tv. We've got a great community of light and many soul services to help you. Right now, I am encouraging everyone to at least try my personal Sensei service for $199 because once you're in the system and you are registered, I have cool things coming out in October. So once I know your astrology, it doesn't matter that you stay subscribed. It only matters that you come and register so I can do some cool, neat wizard tricks this fall. All right, friends. Well, that's all I have for today. It's I'm so grateful to be of soul service. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for sharing me with your friends and family. And thank you for being you. Seriously. Remember, I love you and live, love, be.